Meet Daniel. Daniel did everything right. He lived by the rules society praises the most. Save more, spend less, invest early, avoid luxuries, and always think about the future. He wasn't reckless or careless, he was disciplined. For decades, he skipped vacations, avoided upgrades, and sacrificed experiences because he believed the reward would come later. And it did. By retirement, Daniel had built a fortune. But then something happened that no financial advisor ever puts in the spreadsheet. Life ended before he could actually live it. This is the tragedy of the saver, the uncomfortable truth that sometimes the money you save isn't wealth, it's wasted time. The story of Daniel. Daniel was the kind of person everyone admired. He worked as an engineer for 45 years, drove used cars even when he could afford better, and lived in a modest home. He maxed out his retirement accounts every year without fail. When his friends traveled in their 20s, Daniel stayed home and invested the money. When his family wanted to renovate their kitchen in their 40s, Daniel said, "Not yet, we need to be safe." He truly believed he was being responsible. He thought he was building security. By age 65, he retired with a net worth of $2.5 million, and society would call that success. 2 years into retirement, Daniel suffered a massive stroke. Suddenly, the trips he postponed were impossible. The experiences he delayed were gone. The life he planned for later never arrived. He spent his final years in hospitals, unable to walk, unable to travel, unable to enjoy the freedom he worked for. He died at age 70. When his estate was reviewed, his account balance was even higher than before. Daniel died a millionaire, but was that really winning? The richest corpse in the graveyard. Society looks at someone like Daniel and says, wow, he was successful. But if you zoom out, it's heartbreaking. Daniel traded tens of thousands of hours of life energy for money he never used. He sacrificed time with family, skipped experiences, and delayed joy. In the end, the money stayed behind. That is the core tragedy. You can spend your whole life collecting chips and never cash them in. Money isn't the goal. Money is a tool, and tools are useless if you never use them. What money really represents. We treat money like a scoreboard. We feel proud when the number goes up and safe when we save more. But money is not life. Money is stored time and stored energy. Every dollar you earn is a piece of your finite existence. You trade your mornings, your stress, your commuting, your youth for that paycheck. So if you spend 2,000 hours earning $100,000 but die without ever using it, you didn't save money. You worked those hours for free. That's the part no one talks about. Saving becomes meaningless when it steals your life instead of protecting it. The utility curve of money. Traditional financial advice assumes that a dollar is worth the same no matter when you spend it, but biologically, that's false. Imagine 3 people, a 25-year-old, a 45-year-old, and an 85-year-old. Give each of them $10,000 and tell them to spend it on a ski trip in the Swiss Alps. The 25-year-old has the adventure of a lifetime. The 45-year-old enjoys it too, but maybe his knees hurt and work stress follows him. The 85-year-old may not even be able to ski at all. Same money, completely different value. Your ability to convert money into joy declines with age, and that is the cruelty of time. Health, time, and money never align. Life has 3 currencies: health, time, and money. In your 20s, you have health and time, but little money. In your 50s, you have money and health, but little time. In your 80s, you have money and time, but little health. So why do we spend our best years saving for the decade when our ability to enjoy life is at its lowest? That's the paradox of excessive saving. You're saving for a version of yourself that might not even exist. The fear of running out. The biggest reason people hoard wealth is fear. What if I live too long? What if I run out? What if retirement becomes a disaster? Longevity risk is real, But die with zero doesn't mean spending everything the day you retire. It means using money intentionally over your lifetime. The solution isn't hoarding endlessly. The solution is managing risk intelligently through planning, insurance, and realistic strategies. Hoarding an extra $500,000 just in case often locks up money that could have created memories while you were still young enough to enjoy them. And the worst part is, you can't predict when life will change. The inheritance myth. Another reason people save excessively is legacy. I want to leave money for my kids. That sounds noble, but most people receive inheritance around age 60. At 60, your children are already established. Their careers are built, their mortgages may be paid, and the money becomes a bonus, not a lifeline. But imagine giving that support at age 30. At 30, it could change everything. A home down payment, a business opportunity, freedom from debt. The better legacy is giving with a warm hand, not a cold one, helping while you're alive enough to see the impact. But experiences are not expenses, they are assets. Memories pay dividends for decades. A trip you take at 25 gives you 60 years of stories, laughter, and meaning. A trip you delay until 65 gives you far less time to enjoy those dividends. Money compounds in markets, but memories compound in life. Delaying experiences destroy their return. Stop writing bucket lists, start writing time buckets. A bucket list is dangerous because it becomes a fantasy drawer of things you'll do someday. Instead, use time buckets. Divide life into windows like 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45. Assign experiences to the years they actually fit. Want to climb mountains? That belongs in your 30s. Want to travel with your kids? That has a narrow window before they grow up. This forces a terrifying realization. You are running out of time, not money. Spending is a skill, too. Most people are experts at accumulation, but very few know how to decumulate. There is a point where your net worth should stop growing and start shrinking. If you are 55 and your wealth keeps rising every year, you may already be working for money you will never use. You crossed the finish line, but you're still running. Calculate your survival number, the amount you truly need for security. Everything beyond that isn't savings, it's unused life. The tragedy of Daniel wasn't death. We all die. The tragedy was delaying life for a future that never arrived. Don't aim to be the richest person in the graveyard. Aim to be wealthy in moments. Wealth isn't the number in your bank account. Wealth is the memories you create, the people you love, and the life you actually lived. A house can build wealth, but only if you respect the fine print. And if this video made you rethink saving, spending, or the future, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. I'll see you in the next one.